So this is it. Well, Sony, PlayStation, whatever you want to call them, they have done the absolute unthinkable. Before E3, they have announced a new console. Yes, a brand new console. We are through the looking glass, people here. This is a brand new PlayStation 4 Neo console. No, it can't see the Matrix, but it has slightly better kind of hardware, and well, it's going to help you use PlayStation VR so you can look like an absolute mentalist walking around crashing into things with your brand new shiny headset, which is yet another fad and gimmick from game makers to try and sell you silly hardware that you will never use again. Do you remember all those plastic controllers? The Wii U remotes? Yeah, so that's that. Hey, do you want to sit like this in this kind of weird, scary, very scary, futuristic portrayal of humanity with this massive glowing plastic box over your face as you wonder what the hell led you to this moment in your life? Well, now you can if you buy the PlayStation 4 Neo because, well, it should. This is me guesstimating, which is an absolute shit word, but me guesstimating that this will allow you to have a better VR experience because VR, virtual reality, works best when it is running at 4K resolution. Yes, throw out your old HD TVs because you're going to need 4K TVs now. Oh wait, there's barely any actual content on 4K. I think the new Netflix shows like the Adam Sandler ones run in 4K, but well, I don't think anyone even likes them, so that doesn't count. So the lovely people over at the Eurogamer News website have brought us the specs of the PlayStation 4K Neo, which that name is absolute shit. But they also compare them to the base PS4, which is the thing that is under my TV, is incredibly loud, keeps spitting out discs when I'm not even using it. I'll wake up at 3 a.m, there'll be a buzzing, and then I'll have Destiny spit it out of me. I think it's begging me to play it, but no, I'm not playing that shit when I've got Overwatch rocking on my PC. But anyway, I digress. Base PS4. So we've got 8 Jaguar cores here. These names are just awful. And then it's a 1.6 gigahertz. 1.6 gigahertz is awful. And then it's been, well, you can see here that, well, you got 8 Jaguar cores, but they have simply overclocked it to 2.1 gigahertz. Wow. That, yeah. And you wonder why you're running things at 30 FPS on console. That's possibly part of the reason. Now, the GPU, you've got 18 Radeon GCN compute units at 800 megahertz. Now, it's 36 and it's improved. But I think that people have worked out that there's not that much improvement on that. And that's a boost of 2.3 times flops. Well, if you're getting a floppy on that, then there's an erection joke in there. But anyway, there is the memory, which is, well, you've got GDDR5. Yeah, that's okay. 8 gigabytes, which, yeah, that's okay again. I say okay, it's average. But you've also got the speed that's running better there. Now, I expect that Sony are going to want their best and most, well, anticipated games to run using the PlayStation VR. Obviously. So things like No Man's Sky, which the rendering on this must be insane, they're going to want this to run at native 4K because, well, in virtual reality, you're going to want the best performance you can as it renders both eyes. So the problem here is I'm not expecting the PlayStation 4K to run at native 4K. It will possibly be upscaled to 4K from 1080p. And then again, will you be having the frame rate you need the frame rate to be 60 for this because obviously, well, 30 just won't be good enough. It won't be fluid enough, to be honest, will it? But I don't really think that we need another PlayStation 4 console, really, other than to be running this. This is what this is run for, I think. This is why they're releasing this. And I think it's all just a cash grab to cash in on the VR hype as much as possible. Milk that for what it's worth, then move on to the next gimmick, probably like a fleshlight strapped to your DualShock or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't profess to be an expert. But I don't really think it's needed that much, to be honest, unless you want to run the VR. So, whatever. I don't know what Microsoft's going to do, because my Xbox One has been crashing left, right and centre. I mean, I was playing Quantum Break and it would just crash non-stop. So, I think they do need another console in the market. I think Microsoft, unfortunately here, are going to have to play catch-up on this and release just something a lot better than what they have at the moment. But anyway, that's been me for that. I hope you liked that video. Drop a like and a subscribe. Well, you can subscribe if you want for similar content or something, whatever, I don't know. Let me know what you think about the PlayStation 4K Neo in the comments.